Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Monday's Mindful Message. I have 3 today. Just to give you a quick rundown, this one is ways to spice up your marriage. I'm going to do one on how to raise your self vibration, love yourself. I don't know how to title that one. My brain's tired after work. But we're going to talk about self-love and how to stay high vibrational, and then questions you should ask in the beginning of a relationship. So let's get into this one, which is how to spice up your marriage. I am turning 40 this summer. So my age group, I feel like this is pretty prevalent for. A lot of my friends have been together a long time and married a long time. And I feel like the longer you're with someone, sometimes the more complicated things can be. Not that it has to be like a bad marriage. It's just a lot of shit. You have kids, you have careers, and stuff gets in the way of your marriage. And you get older and you don't have as much energy and drive as you used to. So how can we, both men and women, spice it up a little? Let me help you out with some ideas. Now, granted, I am a woman, so most of these are geared for the ladies, but you can flip the script, men, and you can make it a masculine version of what I'm saying. But let's see. First of all, talk about Sex in the City. I got this one from Samantha's episode where she made herself a sushi board and she waited for her man to come home and he never did and she got pissed. But that's not going to happen to you. You're just going to, make your body a platter and put all their favorite foods on it and just lay across the table. And, if you have kids, make sure there's a babysitter and they're out of the house so that when they just walk in, and make sure they're walking in alone, because it would be super awkward if they were walking in with somebody. Just be like, ee. Humor is awesome. Whenever you're in awkward situations, just put some humor on it. You will laugh and then you will get it on. I love, in what I call them, real life memes. Like if you saw a picture and you could caption it, but say it out loud in the moment you're in. Alright, or you can just serve dinner with just an apron and a smile. Man or a woman, don't matter. Serve dinner and be like, and this is your dessert. Kinky, cute, but simple. You could just randomly have sex in the car like you're a high schooler. I wouldn't recommend this if you're older because, it's not as fun when you're got bad knees and stuff. So as long as you're limber, just watch out for the shifter. Restaurant, airport, in the mall, go to a bar, go into the bathroom like you are. Sorry, I feel like I just had a bug on my neck. Distractions. Bathroom sex in a public place. I don't have the balls for this, but a lot of my friends have done this and they swear by it, that it gives them adrenaline rush, and then for 3 weeks it's all sexy time at home because they launched this whole secret spy life by having sex in the bathroom. Do it. I mean, your husband and wife, if people catch you and be like, what? Just getting it on. We still love each other. Jealous much? You could go for a hike, and at the end of that hike, skinny dip. Work out your adrenaline, have a little nice romantical chat. You're hot, sweaty, jump in the water, naked. Also at night, skinny dipping, and do naughty things. That can spice up your marriage too. You could try new positions or styles. They have all kinds of books on this, okay? I read them all when I was 7. You heard me right. 7. Anyway, I was a weird child. I just wanted to know about adult things. But anyway, role playing. I wasn't like a sicko. I just snuck into the library and looked at adult books and giggled to myself like I was doing something really terrible. But anyway, role playing. You could go on weekly dates, like make room in your schedule, because let's face it, it's not just about getting on, it's about getting to know each other again. So like having a spouse night, you don't even have to go out. You could just like put the kids to bed and like have some wine and talk about shit. But actually actively listen and participate with each other and get to know each other. Because let's face it, you're not the same people you were 20 years before, 15 years before, 10 years before. Like, touch base again. You know what I mean? You could go to the movies. I saw this also in a movie. And you could cut out the whole of your popcorn. I'll let your imagination take the rest. Sex games or sex dice or sex toys, they always spice up a marriage. You could join a couples team, not like a sexual team, but I mean, if you're into that, you could. Swingers is on my list. I could never do it, but I put it on here for you guys. Everybody's different, no judgment here. I'm just saying I'm very possessive, and if a bitch touch my man, I'm just gonna, no. I can't just sit there and watch it. I will snap. So that's not for me. That's okay though, but it might be for you. A romantic after dinner stroll, holding hands and walking, is actually hugely beneficial to reconnecting. I actually got this from a psychologist. The act of holding hands again and talking and communicating and making eye contact brings you closer as individuals, no matter what kind of relationship you're in. So FYI, I can spell, I swear. Makeover, you could like go buy yourself a sexy suit, sexy dress, make yourself look good, and let them see. Remember what they got on their arm. Damn it. You could go on a second honeymoon or renew your vows. You could get a hotel room and act like it's prom night again. Winky, winky. Okay, this isn't going to be for everybody. Hold on, let me get by people. There's pedestrians. I just don't feel like this will be an appropriate thing to blurt out in front of people. But let's do the safer ones. Couples getaway, like a getaway weekend, making a point to have a couples vacation away from the kids, away from work, to reconnect is beneficial. Go bar hopping like you used to when you're younger, or whatever you used to do when you were younger. I mean, don't go too hard, because let's face it, recovery is a little extra when you're older. All right, let's get into the stuff I couldn't say. You could watch a porn and reenact it. I actually got that from a sex therapist, they're called. I read all kinds of books. Anyway, 69 or more foreplay also spices things up. Just saying more compliments or being more attentive, paying attention to them. Love gifts. Be like, damn, boo, you look good today. Bazinga! I don't know, whatever you want to say. I'm bad at it. I just blurt out whatever comes out of my mouth. And sometimes that's not appropriate to say around other people. And then I'm like, fuck, I probably should have kept that an inside thought. Anyway, go out in nature under a full moon like animals. Take animal respect. Do what you gotta do. This is your marriage, people. I could give you sexy time advice all day, but you could go bump uglies 26 times a day. But if you're not reconnecting emotionally, you're just having a lot of sex, and it's going to lead you right back into the same position. So although I gave you a lot of sexy time advice, because that's step one, reconnecting sexually is always a good first step, but not always. Maybe it's awkward. Maybe you haven't had sex in a while. Just date again. Take the pressure off. Take sex off the table if it bothers you, or put it on the table if you need it. Just be honest in your assessment, and be honest in your reconnection. Like, really listen, really actively participate in what you're doing. And at the end of the day, all you have to do is spend time with each other. Make room in your life. I know you get busy. I know we all have careers and kids and dreams and ambitions. But love is precious, and it needs to be worked on, and it needs to be nourished. So nourish it and then bump uglies. Okay, love you, bye.